situations. What I told you, if I get all the 6 dominant, it means maximum melanin and the person will be black. Okay. If I get 5 dominant, now how we will get, we'll see. Then a person will be dark, or we can write person will be very dark. If 4 dominant, then person can be dark. If 3 dominant, then the person will be whitish. We can write down because it is the intermediate. Clear? If 2 dominant, then person can be fair. If 1 will be dominant, then person will be very fair. And if 0 dominant, then person will be albinos. Clear? So this is the condition. When our out of the 6 genes, all will be dominant, person will be black. Now how we will get this? It's better, children, to note down this thing. Okay? Because by using these things only we will draw the graph for this. Okay? Now see the conditions. How to do the cross? We have to take the 3 genes, that is capital A, because it is polygenic. More than 2 genes are responsible for one trait. So we will take the genes like this. Now we have to cross them with a perfect recessive, that is AA, BB and CC. In F1 generation, children, now it is very clear. Till now we know all these things. In F1 generation, what will be the progeny? The progeny will be AA, BB and CC. This will be our progeny. Okay. So this is the progeny. Now we have to cross this F1 generation. So we can say that in F1 generation, everything will be whitish. Every person will be whitish. Their skin color will be whitish only, because here we can get 3 dominant and 3 recessive. Clear? Let me write it. 3 dominant and 3 recessive. Now we have to cross this F1 generation progeny for the F2 generation. Now what we will do? Now remove this. What we have to do? We have to cross this AA, BB and CC with another AA, BB and CC. Now this is the tri-hybrid cross. I taught you when we were doing the monohybrid, dihybrid, then only I told you we'll get the 8 gametes in case of tri-hybrid, because in case of dihybrid we were getting the 4 gametes. So we'll get the 8 gametes. How we will get the 8 gametes? Now see the gametes of F2 generation. Write down here. Gametes of F2 generation. What will be the gametes? Take 3 as a dominant, capital A, capital B, capital C. Okay. Take 2 as a dominant and 1 recessive. You take capital A, capital B and small c. Second time you take capital A, small b, capital C. Third time you take small a, capital B and capital C. Okay. Next we have to take 2 recessive and 1 dominant. 2 recessive. A, B and C. Okay. A, B and C. A, B and capital C. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And 4th time we will take 0 dominant, that is small a, small b and small c. So now I have got this gametes. Clear? Once again, this side also I will get the same. What I will get? Capital A, capital B, capital C, capital A, B, small c, capital A, C, small b, small a, capital B, C. Now take 2 as a recessive and 1 dominant. ABC, ABC, then ABC and last ABC. Now suppose this is from the female side, this is from the male side. These are the gametes. Now make a checker box and cross them. Okay. Now the best and easiest way to make the cross will be. Now I am erasing everything because the cross will get the 64 results. So we have to be very cautious about this. Okay, take proper table and cross them carefully. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, as we will get 8 gametes. Like 8 offsprings, no? 64. So 1, now 2, 3, 4, see 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, same here. 1, 2, 3. Children, you all have to prepare checker box like this only, okay? Now, if you are watching the videos and then you take out your copy, every time I have told you that whatever I am teaching you, just open it, your notebook and note down everything. So now you, along with me, you prepare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to draw one more here, na? Actually, let me erase this too and make it a little bit shorter. Here. Now in between this, I am drawing one more. Okay, now we have to write all the gametes here. This column is for male and female. Okay, suppose if I am writing this, if I use black pen, it will be clear to you all. Or I can use this also. What was the gamete? Capital ABC, capital A, capital B, small c. Okay, small c. I am drawing like this. Capital A, small b, capital C, small a, capital B, capital C. Okay. Now we have to take 1 dominant, 2 recessive. 1 dominant, 2 recessive. 1 dominant, 2 recessive. And 1 dominant, 2 recessive here also. All the 3 as recessive. Here also I have to take the same ABC, ABC. Okay, come for third one. ABC, BC, ABC, Then what to draw? A, capital B, small c. Then A, B, capital C, and all. Clear? Now, how to do the cross? It is not possible for me to write down. Even it is not very easy for you to write down all this as we were doing in the dihybrid cross. Definitely we were writing capital R, capital Y, capital Y, or R, Y, Y. So we have got only 4 gametes there, 4 alleles were there, so it was easy to write down. But here it is 6. So what we will do? We will write their numbers. Okay. Now see what we will do. If capital A is here, like I can write capital A, capital B, capital C, capital C. So how many dominant genes are here? 6. So instead of creating confusion while writing like this, I can directly write down 6. So 1 is 6. It means 1. How many 6 dominant? Only 1. Till now I got only 1. Clear? Now count this. All the 3 dominant, here 2 dominant. 5. 3 dominant, here 2 dominant. 5. Okay? Here also 5. Now see, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 3 from here, 1 is C, 4. And here only 3 dominant and 3 recessive. So what to write? 3. Clear? So if I am writing the number, it means I am representing them with a dominant gene. 6 dominant, 5 dominant, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4 dominant gene and 3 dominant. Come to the next. Here also we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dominant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 1 this. 3, 3 and 3 and here I will get 2. Okay. Now come to third cross. This with this. Once again I will get 5 because here I will get 2 and here it is already 3. Again you see 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then 1, 2 and 3. 2 and 3, 2 and 3 and here only 2 dominant. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now come for 4. Again 5 dominant, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again you will get 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 3. Again 3. B and C with only C. 3 dominant. And here you will get 4 dominant. Now come to this side. Again 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here also we will get 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2, then 2, then 2 and only 1. Now come to this side. Small a, capital B, small c with capital ABC. 4. Okay. Then 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then 3. Then A and B. 2. Then 2. Then 2. And here 1. Come to this side also. Here again you will get 4. Then 3, 3, 3. Cross will be same. 2, 2, 2 and 1. Now come to last. All are recessive. All are dominant. So it will be 3. Now 2 dominant 2. 2 dominant 2. Again 2 dominant. Here 1 dominant. Here 1 dominant. 1 dominant and 0 dominant. Clear? So now I think so the cross is clear. Now look at the board. How many 6 dominant we got? Only 1. So how many 6 we got? 1. Okay. How many 0 we got? 0. Only 1. So suppose if I write 0 dominant, how much? Only 1. Clear? Now, how many 5 dominant we got? 5 dominant. You count, will get 1, 2. Okay, let me remove this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many 5 dominant? 6. Now you count 4. How many 4 dominant we got? Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So, how many 4 dominant? We got 15 4 dominant. Now we'll come to the 3 dominant. Just count how many 3 dominant we have. We'll get the maximum intermediate. Maximum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Now we got 20 dominant, 3 dominant. Okay. Come to the 2 now. 2 dominant we will get 15 because 4 was 15. So 2 will be 15. Now how to find out the 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now come to 1. 1 dominant. I'll make a cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have already written 0 dominant 1. Clear? So this is the trihybrid cross for the skin of human color. Skin of human color or human skin color. Okay. Now what is the condition for the 6 dominant? If all are the 6 dominant, it means the person is black. Just now we have noted down. If 5 dominant, then the person is very dark. If 4 dominant, then the person is dark. If 3 dominant, then it means 20 people. They are wheatish. 15 are fair, 6 are very fair and 1 is albino. Clear? Now we can make the graph. So if you are doing this cross along with me, then it is okay. Otherwise it may become typical for you to do it. So it's better You watch this and you note down this. Clear? Now see, what graph we can draw from this cross? Let me write down the result once again. Okay, what is the result? 6 dominant 1, 5 dominant 6, 4 dominant 15, 3 dominant 20, 2 dominant 15, 1 dominant 6 and 0 dominant 1. So definitely the graph is almost clear to you. If we draw the graph, we can have 1 dominant. Now here we can write down the numbers from 1 to 20. Okay. You know very well how to draw 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then 1 to 20. Suppose 6 comes somewhere here. Okay. 15 comes somewhere here. Then this is for 20. This is for again 15. And this is for 6. And this is for 1. Okay. Now the graph is something like this. Okay. We can write down it is a bell-shaped structure. So human skin color is of bell-shaped structure. Clear? So this was all about polygenic trait, trihybrid cross on human skin color given by Davenport in 1910. Now our next topic will be multiple alleles and pedigree analysis. Till then children, you note down all these things and revise. Thank you.